we just doubled. Boom.
So since I already filled a shotgun tag, I could either go ahead and get a bow tag, or I had to wait until I was 4 seasons to use a gun again. So I went ahead, with limited time to hunt, I went ahead and got a bow tag so I could hunt the remaining part of the season and hopefully get another bird down. Every year I really like to push myself, and my favorite way to do that when it comes to turkey hunting is hunting different farms and learning where different birds are roosting and where they want to be, their different strut zones, etc. And that's exactly what I'm going to do this year once again. Go out with my bow and try to get another bird down on a new farm.
Alright, it's May 3rd, and we're sitting back out here where we were last night. We had a really close encounter, about had a shot at a bird, and things just didn't work out. Some miscommunication, just stumbling to get things together. Well, Jake and I got back in here early today. It's like 3:30, and it feels like 100 degrees. We're sweating like crazy already, and bright and sunny. Birds should be moving today, should be back out here feeding and stuff. But last night we fought the cattle a little bit. We knew that would be a problem, and we kind of just pushed them off to the side a little bit. I'm sure it'll be back, but you know, we decided tonight to use a couple decoys, put a couple end decoys out there. Hopefully to make the birds feel a little more relaxed and buy us a little more time to get a shot off, so. Yep, here we go again. More cows.
The main farm I was focusing on was mainly cattle pasture, and actually it's where Jake killed his bird, so we were able to get him one there. And then I was continuing to put my time in. One afternoon we were sitting up there on the ridge top in a blind, and I've been playing cat and mouse with these birds all spring. And of course they came out in the evening like they normally do, and these two toms came up, and they didn't want to come real close to the blind. I think it's because of the wind and it making the blind move a little bit. You know, they were still a little nervous about it and didn't want to get too close. So I was able to squeeze a shot off, but the problem was I torqued my bow. I actually, at a longer distance like that, it allowed me to shoot right over its back. And unfortunately, it's a swing and a miss for me this season. But you know what? I still got time, and hopefully something happens. So this spring I started dating a gal, and first of all, she just shot a turkey with her bow. So when you think about it, you're dating a gal that turkey hunts or hunts in general, that's an automatic win. Then she told me it was on her family farm and then invited me up to go hunting up there. I mean, that's like winning the lottery. So absolutely, I was gonna accept the invite, go up to the family farm and see if I can get a bird with my bow. As soon as we got there, she told me where she killed, and it was exactly where her and I originally got on our first date. So we were kind of setting along this little bottleneck where the pasture narrows down next to the cornfield and the fence. So I mean, it's no more than 10 yards wide there. So we were hoping the birds would fly down from the roost in this pasture and walk past us and go out into the cornfield to feed and strut around. As soon as we got there into the blind, it was right where she shot her bird as well. And she told me there were some other birds still there, so it was just time to sit and wait. And sure enough, as soon as light started to break, we could hear the birds gobbling. So we're sitting there, birds have been gobbling all morning so far, and they end up flying off the roost, and things quiet down a little bit. And I haven't even hit the call yet. I look over, and there's a tom working his way right my way. We're sitting there, the bird's working his way right at me, right down this pasture, and I get my bow ready, and my girlfriend's never even ran a video camera before. She's new to the whole hunting and filming thing, and I just told her, film the turkey, stay on him the entire time, and I'll take care of the rest. So as this bird's coming in, he's hit probably 20 yards. I go ahead and get my bow ready to draw, and I go ahead and draw, and then he starts to get nervous. And I know he didn't see me. In the corner of my eye, I see my girlfriend at the camera almost all the way out the window, and immediately he putts and starts walking really fast. That's when I let the arrow fly, and he didn't go anywhere.
That was too quick. Like, that bird was on the ground for like 2 minutes. I wish that never happens that quick and easy. Holy crap. That is. Have you done an opening interview? Nothing.
The season ended on a high note, and it began on a high note. And honestly, I couldn't have asked for anything more. And ultimately, I did accomplish my goal of learning a new farm. But next year, I'm gonna go back to where I was trying to kill this year and give it another shot.
We got set up this morning. We were, they were gobbling on the roost, and I heard there's one bird to our left that I knew was the closest bird for sure. And I'm like, he's gonna pitch down right here in this field right next to us, this little hay field. And sure enough, I just peek around the window, and there he was. He was 120 yards away, and I mean, he straight up beelined it to us. The first 2 minutes being on the ground. I don't know if I've ever shot a bird that early, ever in my life. And sure enough, no decoys out or anything, and he walks to 15 yards where I smoke him. But man, what a fun morning, beautiful morning. It's overcast, and at 5:50, I had a bird in the ground. So I'm blessed. It's a great morning here in Iowa, and I can't be more excited for what's to come.